Something I feel very strongly is you've got to treat your family and other people in your life with a lot of love and respect, and you've got to treat the society around you the same way. I know people have done one, but not the other, and I really resolved very early on to try and do both. Right away, I knew I wanted to do some kind of public service. I just had felt that throughout high school, college. I just knew, and I just needed to figure out what form it took. My mom did a lot of kind of public service along her way, and so I think that notion was very early on part of the discussion in our family. My dad, first left home, and then my parents got divorced. So pretty much by the time I was 7, it was clear things were breaking apart. He had been, a soldier in World War II and saw a lot of people killed, including friends. And it was like every time I saw him, he was drunk. I mean, that was just the reality. He had these demons that he couldn't beat. I hesitated for a long time, wondering, could I get married? Would I get married? Could I make a family work? Because I had seen a family that unfortunately fell apart. One day in September of 1991, Charlene McRae walked up to me at my cubicle, and that changed my life forever. Both families were more than surprised when we brought each other home. So, we had to fight those fights a bit in our family. We believed it would get better over time, and we believed for our kids it would be better. So today it's 19 years since our wedding, and it was an incredibly magical day. It really was. We had our ceremony outdoors in Prospect Park. Whenever we go back to the park, like we like to go back to the tree where we stood in front of it to have the ceremony. That tree symbolizes to us that moment that we bonded together. It's very powerful for us. Charlene and I just absolutely believe in public education. We're both products of public schools. There was never a question about our children. Kiara first was going to PS 372, and then Dante followed her there 3 years later. I mean, that was like an extension of our home. I really go out of my way to make sure I can drive Dante to school as much as possible. And, my staff understands that that's something I try and keep sacred. I could not ask for a more wonderful son. He thinks of himself as someone who wants to contribute to the world, and we're really proud of that. A lot of us starting out, we had to figure out how to be parents. We had to figure out childcare, and we had to figure out which schools. And I think one part of my sense of social mission is to try and help parents do what they do because it's so difficult. That's what I had to take care of. It also started to make me think my job is to help other people take care of it too.